As we know, when you're homeschooling, one of the biggest questions that we hear from especially new homeschooling moms are, and honestly, I've asked this myself, is how do I actually homeschool without feeling completely overwhelmed every single day? Mind you, I have four kids and all of them are in different grade level. Well, two of them are in the same grade level. Nonetheless, they're actually no, they're in different grade levels, all of them. So if you want to find out some quick tips on how to have a rhythm without being burnt out, stay, subscribe, like, and comment. Now, we all see the aesthetics online, the photos online, and think we need to be perfect. But the truth is, homeschooling doesn't need to look like a 6 hour school or 8 hour school. What your kids need actually isn't more worksheets, okay? It's consistency, connections, and a rhythm that feels like home. Obviously, homeschooling, hello. Now, I want to share with you guys five key steps or 5 steps to kind of give you a peace of mind on how you can regulate and not be burnt out when you're homeschooling. So, if you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you have to try these simple shifts to reclaim your peace, mama or papa if you're a dad that does the homeschooling. But most of the videos I've seen is on mainly really a lot of moms doing the homeschooling. So, now, number one, depending on if you're a Christian faith-based curriculum that you're using, start with, I guess biblical reading or something simple and easy for the kids to kind of just, not need to do a worksheet. So for us, since we are a Muslim household, we do our morning rhythm, which is, doing the adhkar. So my kids do 30 minutes of Quran reading every single morning whenever they wake up, or when not when they wake up. We start off with the Quran, just kind of get the mind going, reconnecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's word, right? Reading it out loud for about 30 minutes or so. So a peaceful heart learns better than a stressed one. Method or key number two is the rule of three. Stop trying to do everything every single day, mamas. It's gonna burn you out. Your kids are gonna burn out as well. This is not a traditional school. This is homeschooling. So pick 3 big goals for the day. For the little ones, like if you have a preschooler or a pre-preschooler, maybe just reading, maybe just them scribbling, maybe them just coloring. That's it for the day, right? For the older ones or whatnot, or the ones that are a little bit older, you can do reading, math, and Quran, right? We do Quran 3 times a day. So in the morning, afternoon, and then in the evening, you can space those out. For the older kids, you can do like math, writing, and one elective. Focus on the quality and not so much on the quantity of work. And the biggest one, number 3, is respect the attention span. I have ADHD as a mom, okay? Me the teacher. And then my son, one of my sons has ADHD. So this is huge. We need to have that gap for my own self, for my own sanity, and for their own sanity. And this doesn't just apply to him, it applies to all of the kids, right? Respect the attention span. Short listen blocks are game changers. Try 15 to 25 minutes of deep focus, then let them move. Kids have to move, okay? They have to. We like to move. It's better. Your brain, sometimes you might feel crazy, or not crazy, you might seem lazy, or the kid might seem lazy. It's usually just a child who needs a brain reset. Give them sun, snacks, and a space to breathe, okay? Go sit on the front porch or something. Walk around the apartment complex or you guys' house complex, especially now that it's summer and spring. Yeah, take advantage of this weather like yesterday. And then number 4, life in the classroom. Education isn't just what happens in the book. This is going back to outside, like field trips or field days, right? When they help you cook, care for their siblings, or learn to organize their space, that itself is learning, okay? These life skills build the confidence and character that a worksheet could never. My 3-year-old loves to mix the scrambled eggs. So I have him crack the eggs, then he mixes it, and then we add the salt and whatnot to kind of get it going. And then the 5th thing is try to do daily check-ins. In our household, we have been slacking, I'm not gonna lie, but we try to do like a weekly check-in. And that's just like to see their overall week. How is everyone doing mentally, emotionally, all of that stuff. Everyone tells us about how their day went or how their week was, who had trouble with who. It's a little gossip circle, kind of. But before before you end the week, make sure you're checking up on your kids. Ask simple questions. You can also ask them, like, what did they enjoy about the curriculum, or what assignment they did, or what book they did read. So what did we finish? What still needs work? What went well? And how should we adjust for tomorrow? It turns failure into like an action plan. Okay. A simple day doesn't have to have a rigid schedule. It can be as easy as Quran in the morning, math and reading before lunch, and life skills in the afternoon. Remember, the goal is not to copy someone else's homeschooling journey, it's to create a rhythm that works for your home, your kids, and this is the specific season of your life. Now, you're doing a great job, mama. It's not just about being perfect, it's about being present. If this helped you breathe a little easier today, let me know in the comments section what's one thing you'll simplify this week. And out of the 5 things that I gave out, which one do you think you needed to hear the most? Bye.